We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. Stolen. Here's Oliver. Off the left rim and out. Celtics on D. Down low. Kept in clutch. Soft touch off the glass. And it's the Celtics ball. Here's Oliver. No good. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And he makes the first. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Wizards on D. It's a 3-point game. We're about 1 minute into the first. And here is Harrington. Can't hit the free throw line jump. Snatched away. And here's the break. Gives him the lead pass. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Celtics on D. Inside. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Here's Oliver. Off target from 3-point range.
The shots aren't dropping yet. They've missed 4 of his 5 shots.
And he gets it to go.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
Drink. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. It's stolen. And here's the fast break. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Very true, Steve. I mean, he's also one of those guys who doesn't take long at all to get on a roll offensively. He's a fun player to watch when he gets hot.
It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Washington has possession. And here on the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Captain Clutch. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And here is Harrington. Drake. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Wizards with the lead. Captain Clutch. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam. To the middle, Warren. Rebounded by the Wizards. Captain Clutch. Good. 13 points in the game.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Drake. And that one is hammered home. It's picked off. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Harrington. Offline with the baseline jumper. And they're moving it up. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and completes the layup.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
Three-pointer. And that one's good. 9 points in the game so far.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Washington calls timeout. The Celtics making a switch here. Can't get it to go. Pass to Wade. Rebound, Washington.
excellent, really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that.
Vujacic makes it off the glass. Now here's Wade. Wade left side. Shoots the three. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
To the inside. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Just got a little careless on that pass. They should be able to connect on those.
The Wizards making a switch here. McCall. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Stolen by Wade. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And it's Captain Clutch with the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Jones. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Ingram. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. And he's got his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good. No good on the second free throw. Captain Clutch, and he gets it to go. He's got 15. With 4 seconds on the clock. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Wizards. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards? Boston trailer. Knocks it loose. And it's Captain Clutch with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Boy, with 2 fouls now, he really has to be disciplined and under control for the rest of this half.
Here's Hood. It's tipped. Thompson outside. Lock at 6. Ingram. His three-pointer's off the mark. Washington with the ball. Leading by 5. Here's the break. A shot's good from Roger.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
McCall. Back to Thompson. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Pass to Hood. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. The Celtics making a switch here. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Wizards with the lead. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Now Blair. And Jones pulls it down. Six to shoot. Pass to Hood. They get it again. Strawberry. Off target at the rim.
That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finishes.
Here's Hood. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Now the Wizards with it. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. Thompson with it. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right. Stripped away. Unhindered, going all the way. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And the Celtics making a change here. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
To the paint, Captain Clutch. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the strike. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Ingram finds himself wide open and drills it. He has 6. Captain Clutch connects on the foul line jumper.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Pass to Jones. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. There's a screen. Shot clock at 3. Ingram.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter. Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number one. I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. The baseline jam will not go. This is off the front eye.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, and at least as I look at it.
Down low. Captain Clutch. Right through the D for the layup. 23 points in the game.
Their prowess inside has been tremendous, guys. I mean, it's been no contest down on the low block.
Pass to Hood. Fires from deep. And the shot is good. 9 points in the game so far. Washington calls timeout.
They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
And the Celtics making a change here. Captain Clutch drills the three-pointer. 26 points for him.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Pass to Jones. Can't get it to go. It's deflected. It's stolen by Harrington. Now Jones. Now Harrington. Ingram. They get the rebound. Jones in the post. Harrington with it. No good on the three. Lets it fly from 18. Harrington with the rebound.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Ingram gets to the corner and buries it. He's got 11.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
There's the steal. A finish. From deep. And no good trying to get that one. And so we wrap up the first half. Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. Captain Clutch having a dominant impact in this game. Wide open look. And that one hits back iron.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
And again, Washington with the triple.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Here's Harrington. Here's Oliver. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Captain Clutch. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here. And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. And the Celtics with possession here. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. And here is Harrington. Drops in the tray. Inside, Captain Clutch, and Boston with the rebound.
So what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized. He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And they're on the break. Puts the lead pass in front of them. Can't get it to fall. Now, here's Harrington. Oliver. Good on the triple.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. First one falls for him.
Say, isang tawas. Kaya ito eh.
And he makes both free throws. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Now, here's Harrington. Here's Oliver. Misses the three.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
To the inside. Got a piece of it. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Six on the shot clock. Drake. The shot will not go. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Washington calls timeout. Ingram. Laid outside. Now Harrington. 6 on the shot clock. No coverage, that's it. He's got 14.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Inside, Captain Clutch. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And he has 42.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Ingram. The Celtics making a switch here. Goes up off the inbound. Rebound, Washington. And it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession. Captain Clutch. The shot no good. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Wade. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot two. It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. The Celtics making a switch here. He doesn't get the second one.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
They get a hand on it. Here's Oliver. Captain Clutch. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him two chances at the free throw line here. The first one falls. Both good from the line that time.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half has been nothing but success for them there.
Austin with the ball. Now, here's Harrington. Drake for the three. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in. And the Wizards with possession. Got a piece of it. Captain Clutch drops in the tray.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. The layup off target.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
To the middle. It's off his leg. And it's whistled a kick. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. And he banks in the layup.
Well, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Clark, they've been looking at a sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Drake, no one near him. Misses off the left iron.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
It's stolen by Harrington. It's deflected. To the inside. Mulan. And down it goes, jamming that one home. Drake. Boston. No good that time either.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
Harrington with the rebound. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Can they get it? Rebound by the Wizards. Captain Clutch. Drake. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I think he's got to regroup and get himself together here. I mean, something's gone wrong with him this quarter. Yeah, he's their leading scorer, Kevin, in this game, and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
And the Celtics with possession here. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And don't forget now, a walking highlight reel every time he steps on the court. His flair for the dramatic makes him worth the price of admission all by himself.
He misses the free throw. And a new group in for the Celtics. And he's good on the second. Here's Washington now. Here is Rogers. Leads him in there. Captain Clutch. And that one's good.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And here's Wade. Pass to Thompson. Back to Wade. Here's Harrington. 6 to shoot. Harrington with it. From beyond the arc. Can't get it to go. To the paint. It's tipped. Pass to Thompson. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
The Celtics making a switch here. And so it's Washington with it. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Captain Clutch. McCall. There's the pick. McCall. Rebound, Washington.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Deflects the pass. Stolen by Wade. Down low. McCall. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam. Here is Rogers. And the Wizards with possession. To the inside. Captain Clutch. Captain Clutch. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. Wade outside. McCall can't cash in from the left block. Off his foot, and it's being called a kickball. Here's Hood. Pass to Thompson. And it's Captain Clutch with the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the layup. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. Washington on D. It's up a three. No luck. And here they come. The finish. And the officials call goaltending, so they avoid the basket.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
And the Jazz with possession here. Both loose. Humphries with it. Back him down. And it's Captain Clutch with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So it's Utah now. Just 5 on the clock. Little. No good from outside. And here are the Wizards now. Captain Clutch.
Crisp pass into the paint.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Trier gets it to go from beyond the arc.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
On defense, Utah.
Guys, well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Dwayne Casey.
Captain Clutch. Rebound by Williams.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
And it's Captain Clutch with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's 2 fouls for him very early in this ball game. He'll probably have to spend some time on the bench before halftime.
Pass to Humphries. Shot clock at 6. Trier. Rebound, Washington.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Foul call that time on the way up, and 2 chances at the free throw line here. And the first one at the line is good. The Jazz making a switch here. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Now, here is Humphries. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. First one falls for him. Good on both. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Captain Clutch. And he uses the glass on the layup. 8 points for him.
It is so hard to contain. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Got a piece of it. And here's the fast break. All going up court. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Dudley. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Captain Clutch. And he gets it to go.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Utah trailing here. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here is Dudley. Now Humphries. Dudley's shot is good.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Captain Clutch. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Left side, Williams. Pass to Dudley. Uncovered. No good. Captain Clutch. From down in the low post, it goes. He's got 14.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's had.
Now Dudley. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
You know, with that much of a height advantage, that's exactly what you should do. Take it straight to the rim.
Down low. Captain Clutch. That's good. And the Jazz with possession here. Trailing by 5. Now here's Dudley. Clock at 6. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Inside. Captain Clutch. He throws, drew contact on the shot. He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here. The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And the Jazz with possession here. 7-point differential. Farley. Knocked loose. One-on-one fast break. Captain Clutch laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 20.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Hoffman. The kick out to Westbrook. Farley. It's rebounded by Blair. Here is Rogers. Farley. One-on-one fast break. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Six seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Captain Clutch with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
You know, it's really a bit surprising that the coach kept him on the floor this long. And because he did, he's picked up his third foul now.
Five to shoot. Hoffman.
Strong defense there. That's exactly what you're looking for when you double team a guy on the perimeter.
To the middle. A stupendous finish in trap. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Wizards out front. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And for the Wizards here, they've been putting on a show, guys. Captain Clutch. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play. And it'll be his fourth time going to the free throw line in the game. And Utah has possession. They trail by 14. Trier. The finger roll finish at the bucket. 5 points in the game.
Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
No good. Gives him the lead pass. Pass to Brand. It's deflected. 6 on the shot clock. Now Westbrook. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw missing. And the Wizards making a change here. And the second free throw, good. And we're about a minute into the second quarter play. Captain Clutch. And he gets the bucket. 25 points in the game. 5 on the clock. With the teardrop. Washington with the rebound. Knocked away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. And the layup is good. 27 points for him. Guys, nothing has really come easy for him today.
Yeah, you'd have to consider this not one of their best performances.
Utah calls timeout. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Back to Brand. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Captain Clutch misses off the left iron. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. And the Jazz making a change here. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Back to Brand. For the 3. Shot is no good.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
To the paint. It's tipped. Stolen by Westbrook. Hoffman. Offensive rebound. Four. Trier. He sinks the 11-footer. He has 7. Washington calls timeout. And the Jazz making a change here. On offense, here are the Wizards. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. To the inside. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And it's Captain Clutch with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That foul is really going to hurt him in the second half. I mean, he's got to sit and may have to be off the floor for a long time, and they'll miss everything he brings to their team. I mean, he's active, he's aggressive, he's smart, he's tough. I mean, they're going to miss his presence significantly.
Number 5. And that one goes long.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Banked in off the glass. He has 29.
With the points he's racked up in the paint, he's taking some pressure off of their perimeter shooters.
And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession.
Boy, they couldn't hook up there on what's really a pretty basic pass.
And the Jazz making a change here. To the paint. Captain Clutch. And yes, sir, that one drops.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And it's Captain Clutch with the foul. That's his 5th foul. The Jazz making a switch here. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Humphries. 6 to shoot. Trier. The baseline jumper goes down. He's got 9.
In the first, he had trouble hitting with any consistency. But here in the second, he's turned it around.
From about 16, and Washington again with the bucket.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Launches it. The shot no good.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
The Jazz making a switch here. Pass to Dudley. Number 5. Another miss by Utah. Captain Clutch. And it is flushed down with a nice jam. And here is Dudley. He's got 6. Little. Good on the three-point shot. He has 5. Inside. Stinson. Captain Clutch. He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line. First free throw is good. The Jazz making a switch here. Both shots good from the stripe. Number 5. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far have. As we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. Captain Clutch having a dominant impact in this game. And on the floor for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. And stolen by Williams. Down low. Little. Tries again. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Williams. Captain Clutch. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. He's got 39.
Well, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Pass to Humphries. Trier. Offline with his 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Not the kind of pass you want to be making right there. He's lucky it wasn't stolen.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. There's a screen. There's the triple. The shot is up.
That's not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
And the Jazz call time here. He has been. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Good.
Maybe with that, the lid on this basket will be lifted for him.
Washington calls timeout. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. To the middle. They get a hand on it. Humphreys with the steal. Lets it go from deep. And he gets it to go. He's got 8.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Captain Clutch. Rebounded by the Jazz.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Trier. And there's another one for the Jazz.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And it's rejected. Nails the wide open jump shot. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. And Washington has possession. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Inside. Captain Clutch. And again, unable to change momentum here. Shot clock at 6. Number 5. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
And no discussion about him is complete until you talk about his sensational passing. I mean, he is an absolute wizard with the ball in his hands.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Captain Clutch. He's been spending quite a bit of time at the foul line. This is trip number 6. The first free throw is good. And the Jazz making a change here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Shot clock at 5. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Excellent execution of the plan there.
To the inside. Shoots from the high post. And good on the basket. Book it. He has 45 points.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Referees the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And the Jazz making a change here. Down low. 90% from the line of the game, shooting 9 of 10. And the Jazz call time here. Farley. And that's not going to go. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Wizards out front. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And we're rolling here again with the 4th quarter. Might not. And here's Utah. Pass to Humphreys. Trier. Off target from outside.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
Inside. Soft touch off the glass.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
To the inside. Captain Clutch. Oh. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. No good. Little. Number 5. They get the rebound. Humphreys inside. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. And the Wizards with possession. It's an 18-point lead. There's the pick. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Lets it go with a 3. That's good. 20 points for him.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Captain Clutch. Down low. The Wizards with another miss. Utah with the ball. And the Jazz call time here. Trier. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Captain Clutch shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Humphreys.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Humphreys with the steal. Number 5. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And he makes the first. And the Jazz making a change here. No good on the second free throw.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Washington calls timeout. Stinson. But they'll get another chance. A second chance effort.
Well, one more and that's it. He'll be DQ'd, disqualified. He's got to be able to defend without picking up that last disqualifying foul.
So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Captain Clutch. Not enough on that one as it misses. Pushing it up. Brand outside. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. Here is Rogers. Captain Clutch. Rebounded by Dudley. Expanding his range. Rebounded by the Wizards. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down. And it's Utah's ball. Six on the shot clock. Brand left side. Buries it down low. Here is Rogers. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Stolen by Dudley. Hoffman. Pass to Dudley. Pocket six. Blackwell. No good.